Peyton's the type of girl who sings the N-word during songs, but then refuses to hang out with the people in real life.
I mean, Sath's here.
Welcome to the YeahMad roast, guys. You know the rules. Our contestants will come out, they'll insult each other, and at the end, it's up to the audience to decide who was the best. Woo! Guys, introducing our first cast member, the skinny blonde of YeahMad, it's Rory Lowe.
Thank you, thank you, thank
And
you.
it's Peyton.
It's all right, everybody. The channel is saved.
Guys, you know the rules. Be nice, and at the end, you're gonna hug it out. We're all friends here, but in the meantime, be as mean as you can. Guys, let's go!
Do you want to start or should I start?
Do you want to scissors, paper, rock?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh, we can deliver
Yeah.
that. All right,
Right,
scissors, paper, rock. Oh.
What do you want to do?
Oh, God, I got really nervous. You start. Go on, kick
Okay.
us off.
All right, well, look, before we do start, I'd just like to thank the traditional owners of Peyton's jokes, Pat, Ian, Kirsty, Sath, and Matt. Thank you very much for writing those for her. I hope you guys win this roast. Peyton has the same reading level as a trained chimpanzee, and she also has the same size tits. The only difference between Peyton and a monkey at the zoo is that Indian men don't jerk off over the monkey.
At least someone's jerking off over me.
Yep.
Welcome,
Sath's doing it right now.
welcome back from rehab, Rory Lowe. Thank you.
Good to be back. Third time's the charm.
It always works. You know, this is my first roast, and I really wanted to rip Rory a new asshole today, but unlucky for me, a bunch of dudes have already done that. You know, and doing this roast was really, really difficult for me, you know, because I'm so busy. I'm a dancer, a singer, a model, an actor, a DJ, but I know it's been really tough for Rory as well. He's very, very busy, and you know, if Rory wasn't working so hard, none of us would have had our coffees this morning.
Thank you, moron Robbie. Speaking of, Peyton is a singer, an actress, a YouTuber, a comedian, a model, an influencer, a DJ. I mean, is there anything she can do?
Well, I mean, thank you to Sid the Sloth on Ozempic for being here today. Such a pleasure.
Sid, Lord of the Flames.
The last dandelion. You know, Rory and I actually have a lot more in common than you think. Both of our families actually come from England, which is very exciting, but we actually couldn't be any more different if we tried, because my family ancestry, well, we come from royals, and Rory's family tree is a stump. Did you know that Rory is actually South African and English? He comes from the two cultures that will claim literally anything except for him.
Thank you, Lana Del Retard. I'm not actually South African, so whichever one of you guys who wrote that joke, you should get your facts straight. We are actually very similar, to be honest, Peyton. We're both skinny, white, blonde, and flat-chested. And have more drugs in our face than most desperate housewives. Sometimes I look at your nose and wish I could crush it up and put it up mine.
Well, you know, you can't be born perfect like me. It's okay.
No, but you can get a lot of work done like you.
Look up the facts. I've always looked like this. Okay, thank you. Rory looks like syphilis if he got his ears pierced.
Hey, Peyton, spell syphilis. I know there's a red line underneath that word.
I just really had to make a point of that. But no, it's okay, Rory, because, you know, you look great. It just looks like someone pissed in your gene pool. And as we were saying before, you know, you and I do have a lot in common. You know, I'm a strong, confident woman, and Rory wants to be a woman.
Speaking of pissing on people, how much do you charge for that?
you wouldn't be able to afford it.
This is true. All right, I'm going to ask you a question. I need you to answer as quickly as you can.
Okay.
All right?
All right, I'm ready.
Roses are red, violets are blue. What's 7 plus 7?
It's 14, you douche.
That's right.
You know, Rory's fiance actually wears the pants in his relationship. And she also wears a strap-on when she fucks him. You know, I
That's
don't...
how I ripped my asshole in the first place.
You know, I don't know if Rory is a rapist, but he's definitely yelled surprise before he's had sex with someone.
Well, when you're coming from behind, that's usually what happens.
Rory looks like everyone's first attempt at drawing a sex offender. Sorry.
Thank you, Sydney Sweaty.
Okay, all right. I have a condition. Okay, thank you. And I am sweaty. It's fine.
Look, to be honest, I will give you a compliment. Like, you are doing so well. You're very beautiful. You don't need YeahMad anymore. What you need is a dictionary and a personality. Yeah. Peyton's personality is almost as fake as her wig.
She's a wigger.
She's a wigger. I'm so glad Mr. Thompson from Narnia has finally joined us today. He made it out of the closet this time, so that's fantastic.
I keep going back in, though. It's quite nice. I feel comfortable in there.
It's much nicer in there. You know, Rory's face always looks like he's recovering from being stung by bees as well. I'm sorry about it, but you do. You know, I've never known anything about mummification, but I've really been looking into it deeply. And by deeply, I mean looking into Rory's face. Tutankhamun? I mean, like, more like, dude, come on. What's wrong with you? Guys, everyone give it up for the closeted furry. He's doing such a good job.
I've been trying to get up this tomb for ages. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's dive into it, shall we? Peyton's the type of girl who sings the N-word during songs, but then refuses to hang out with the people in real life.
I mean, Sath's here.
Sath is, I'm black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I thought you had more.
I do.
You know those videos when kids get hearing aids for the first time? It's an absolutely magical experience. And the only experience that I can think of that would be more beautiful is that I lose my hearing every time Rory speaks.
Well, look, we can't all be as pretty as you, and you're a very attractive woman,
Thank
as
you.
long as you don't talk, count, read, add, subtract, multiply, divide, cook, clean, sweat, work, or write your own jokes.
It's so hard being me, isn't it?
Pretty easy when everyone does everything for you.
Sorry about it. Rory is the goat of YeahMad. And by that, I'm not saying he's the goat of YeahMad. He just looks like a fucking goat.
Yeah, Sath's tried to cook me up and eat me for dinner a couple of times.
That curry would be delicious.
I'll try to milk him.
Peyton is a young, rich white lady, and she hates riding the bus. She hates public transport. She only catches Uber Blacks. Well, I mean, that's what she calls Sath.
Jesus. I know, it must be so hard being an internet comedian, and yet I'm just here being a pretty face and I get all the views.
Oh, shit. And thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Peyton.
Love you guys. Slay.
That was roast for all of us.
No, it was just a Rory, okay? I promise.
Peyton just called me a racist earlier. She actually tried to Me Too me, but she couldn't count that high.
True, right? It's true. Yeah, I got it. Rory looks like a peasant from Game of Thrones. Rory is in a long-term relationship with drugs and alcohol, as you all know. He claims he's a fun drunk, but I really hope drugs and alcohol claim his life. I'm kidding. Sorry.
Whichever one of you wrote that, we are not friends.
We all wrote one word each.
Peyton looks like a girl who gives a blowjob like this. It's not hock to her, it's hock.
Oh, that's so funny because unlike you, I'm not giving out for free.
Selfish.
Rory looks like Merv Merchants from the 1990 film Home Alone. And it's so funny because you also look like Macaulay Culkin now. The film really touched me as a kid growing up, and, well, Rory looks like someone touched him as a kid.
You never watched that film growing up. You were born in 2004.
More successful than we're younger.
There's been accusations in the comments that Peyton looks like a dude.
From who?
I don't know if you read them. Oh, yeah, no, I know you do. The view counts are only so high on our videos because I reckon that you watch them more than anyone else.
It's hard not to.
There was a great comment that said that you look like Michael Jackson with a wig on.
Yeah.
I reckon when every time you look in the reflection, you're like, I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I had something to come back to that 1 sec.
Take your time.
I will. Where was it?
If you want, I can call one of the guys and you can get the rest of the jokes on.
That's so funny. What did you just say? I completely forgot.
That's all right.
Didn't matter. Rory looks like the human version of a can of Monster Energy drink.
Meth heads love me.
Rory loves his jewelry, as we all know. He has rings that are made of gold, a necklace that has sentimental value, and an ankle monitor that lets the police know when he's around kids.
I also have a bell and a pipe to get him to come with me. Peyton doesn't like riding the bus. The reason being is the first time she got on, someone stood up and she was like, oh my God, an applause. He went, no, I just thought you were retarded and you needed a seat.
You think I've been on a bus? Doesn't know me at all. Rory, have you actually watched YeahMad? Because we do ads for Manscaped. You might want to clean up that ball sack on your face.
Speaking of ball sacks, how's yours?
I love that Rory is on this channel. Wait, I didn't write that. The fuck, what's going on here? Anyways, Rory being on this channel is just absolutely crazy because we are a channel known for doing dad jokes, which is so wild because one, Rory shouldn't be a dad and he can't joke.
Thank you, Dumalipa. I will say this, it is a pleasure to work alongside you. Without you, none of us would have a career.
That's true.
It's always fun to see you on the thumbnails, especially when I'm looking at them live through the window alongside Sath.
Is that who's been outside my house?
I stand on his shoulders.
Yeah, thank you to the Short King for that beautiful, beautiful rendition of how much he loves me. I'm really having fun today with you, Rory. I'm really having a lot of fun. I thought you'd say something way worse, but I know you have a heart deep down. But when you find it, let me know.
Yeah. I've been looking for it for ages, to be honest. There's still cocaine and fentanyl in it. I want that back. You got more?
Nope.
What a battle for the anorexic blondes. It's... That was amazing. But it's not up to me, it's up to the audience. But before we go to your vote, does anyone have any questions for our beautiful contestants?
All right. I got one for Rory. How scared were you coming into this battle today?
Well, considering it was the entire team versus me, I was like, this is gonna be wild. Sure. I honestly felt like I was in the Drake and Kendrick beat. It's 20-1.
You are Drake. And how are the kids?
They're great. They're fantastic.
Any other questions?
Peyton, do you want to just take this moment to say thank you, or?
Yeah, I would love to say thank you to Ben for having me on this channel. It's been great for my career. No, I'm kidding. Thank you to everyone for helping me. This is my first dad jokes. I'm absolutely...
Dad jokes.
Okay, see you later. Have fun, everyone.
No, it really was a really great battle. I think they both killed it. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
But guys, it's up to you. So guys, put a round of applause.
They're obviously
together.
voting for their own jokes.
Oh, well, we don't know.
Hey, I wrote some of them, Rory.
You didn't even write the title right. You wrote dad jokes at the time.
Sometimes it's hard. I have so much going on.
Anyway, give a round of applause if you think Rory won. And give a round of applause if you think Peyton won. Oh, Timmy. Well, I think we have to give it to Peyton. But guys, that was an amazing battle. You killed it.
Well done.
Come in. Oh, it's... Guys, until next time. Oh, the camera was off. We're gonna do that again.
I just saw the boom mic go up.